Hello everyone, it's me Kalula and this is a video of me trying Irn Bru, the new recipe Irn Bru and Irn Bru Extra, and comparing the taste to see which one I like the most. As many of you will know, Irn Bru had to recently lower their sugar content and make a new, so technically being a new recipe. Now it is the same recipe, just less sugar. So even though I'm a bit, I think we've been tricked with the since 1901, it's not anymore 1901. In my opinion, but hey ho. So I love Irn Bru. I'm going to be really gutted if the new Irn Bru, if I don't love it just as much as the old. I am very annoyed, well I was very annoyed because Irn Bru I thought would at least make it more in your face that this is the newer recipe. This video nearly wouldn't have been accurate because my friend informed me that when I was thinking I would see a new label for Irn Bru, the only change I'm going to see will be on the actual bottle. So on the original Irn Bru, which this can is and this bottle is, as you can see I've been drinking it, it's red. So you can see just there, you'll see that you've got green, red, and the red is the sugar content. So this is the original Irn Bru, along with the bottle as well, Team Red. So then you've got the new Irn Bru, which the only difference is it's Team Amber now. So you'll see where the red was on here, you will see that it's now amber, and this one hasn't been opened yet because I've not tried it before. I also had never tried Irn Bru Extra, so I just wanted to do the comparison of 3 of them, and it would be nice and healthy if I like Irn Bru Extra, but considering I loved Irn Bru and it's had such a high sugar content, I'm not so sure. So what I've got to do is I've got 3 different untainted glasses here, and I'm going to use the can. I'm not going to touch the precious bottle, keeping the bottle, and then I'm going to pour in the glasses, and I will tell you which one's which, but you'll be able to see anyway because I'll lift it up after pouring. Well, this one is going to be, check the glass is clean. Is that clean? No nose. I like, anyone that knows me knows I'm not proper glass paranoid. Yeah, glass paranoid. Yeah, they're all clean, so I'm going to pour the original into this, and I know I'm going to be drinking it because I absolutely love it. Check the beginning of the can. So, oh, that didn't sound the best. So as you're able to see, the lovely, gorgeous Irn Bru being poured in, and this is the good old stuff right here. I'm going to try my best not to be biased, but at least, you know, I already know I like this stuff, so that is the reason the glasses are different shapes, so I know which is which. So this is the original. Now the Stella Artois glass is going to be Irn Bru Extra. So I'm not sure anyone, I don't know anyone that drinks this. I don't know anyone that's actually tried the new Irn Bru. I think it's had a bit of a bad publicity. I wanted to compare the colours as well. I just want to see, are they actually identical in colour? And looking at the extra, it looks like they are. So I'm going to go in order of sugar content. Reason being is I didn't want to try the original Irn Bru first and then have that kind of sugar in my mouth. I don't know the scientific way around it, but I'm just saying I didn't want that. So yeah. And this is the Heathen Irn Bru. Let's see if I like it. So that's going to go into the smallest glass. So I will drink it, I won't waste it, but just to see if I'm going to, you can't see me pour it. But yeah, this is Team Amber of the brew. And we're going to do a colour comparison and a taste comparison. So I'm going to start with extra, then the new Irn Bru, then the old. And after tasting each one, I will tell you what I think. So, and let's have a look then. So it's this one first, and they look exactly the same in colour. Looks a bit darker. It's probably because of my lighting. They're exactly the same. I don't know what I'm on about. So I can't hold all 3. I could, but there's no point. So here is Irn Bru Extra. Let's see what I think. Smells Irn Bru. This did not offend me as much as I thought, but I have the urge that I'd drink alcohol with this, and the alcohol is probably the additional sugar. So my body is telling me, you can drink this. This didn't completely offend you. The aftertaste is a bit weird. You definitely can taste the difference between this without the sugar. I can't drink Diet Coke. I normally detest diet drinks. And sugar-free drinks. Coke Zero, bleh. Diet and all that crap. I just can't. I can not some of them. I think the only ones, there was some like zero sugar little drinks that I could stand, the Orangeade and their fake lilt. But normally I can't. So with that, that's not bad. If I find out I'm diabetic tomorrow, I'll drink that. And I'll be very sad. So, yeah, that taste is weird. But I can drink it. It wasn't too bad. It's hard to explain, really. It just felt like it was lacking something. It's really odd to tell you that that's exactly how it felt, that it was just lacking. So this is the new brew. As I showed you guys, so watch out there. If you're looking for old brew and you want to buy it up, the only way you're going to tell is by looking. And I got tricked because I thought this was an old brew, and it's not. But then I wouldn't have had that. Yeah, I needed one anyway. So, I need to get the mentalness out of my head, which is going to be crap. The reason because online I saw so many people just like it offended them. So, the exact thing that I felt was missing, the exact thing I felt was missing from Xtra is with this. It's nice, but maybe because I'm used to such higher sugar content, it does feel a tad bland. I'm not getting the weird aftertaste that I'm getting with Xtra, so that's good at least. Hasn't got the kick, but at least it hasn't got the horrible aftertaste. Let me try again. Feels plain. It's definitely a bit disappointing. I know that Irn Bru was horrendously unhealthy, don't get me wrong, but sometimes you just can't beat sugar. Like, literally, you just can't beat real sugar. I don't snack, by the way. Anyone knows me, I don't snack. I eat really healthy, actually. I love vegetables. Like, adore vegetables. I love eating healthy. I rarely drink fizzy pop. I normally drink flavoured water. Irn Bru and Tizer were probably the only two drinks that I'm like, yeah, I really, really craving a brew, craving a Tiz. Tizer is actually more the same sugar levels as the new brew, so that did give me some kind of hope. But I just feel like that whatever they were doing, the ratio that they had, made Irn Bru perfect and such a phenomenal drink because there was nothing like it. So now I wanted to wait to see if there was an aftertaste. No, I don't know what it is. The Xtra, just to me, it wasn't offensive. It didn't offend my eyes, make my ears bleed and eyes bleed. But I wasn't as keen. It's a doozy because would I go out my way to buy the new recipe? I don't know. It could grow on me, but I find it's a bit bland, and I think I'm going to find it's even more bland when I actually try the precious old recipe, which is here. So here it goes. As soon as, oh, it's gorgeous. As soon as I try it, man, why did I have to do this to Irn Bru? I could cry. You're not that bad, but you're just not good enough. The kick you get, so I can explain it to you, right? So when you pick this up, instantly as I taste it, you've got the Irn Bru taste there. It's got the kick, it's got the twang, it's got it. With this, it basically put Irn Bru on a diet. This is not a happy drink. This is, I hate the government and I hate my life, but I still want to live. That's what this is. This is, you know, you hate your life, but you're not going to go anywhere. You still want to live. You're going to trek on. I think you can deal with it. I think there's going to be some people that, especially if people have like sensitive taste buds and they loved Irn Bru, I think they're going to be completely disappointed with the new recipe. This, for a no sugar, I know they say extra taste, no sugar. There is no extra taste. Well, there is an extra, not a pleasant aftertaste is their extra taste. But for a drink you don't want sugar, it is a good mixer for booze. That is what I'd put this down to. I couldn't drink this full time. I'd only drink this to reminisce about the days I could have real sugar as a diabetic. That's literally that is all I'd do with this. It would be the reminiscent days of... I'm going to drink the whole bottle though, guys, because I'm not going to waste it. There's no, you know, look how much I've got. Loads left. I've got loads of sugar-free goodness left. This I'll drink. This is a good mixer as well. But it's just not brew. You know, I thought I'd be ranting, but I just feel so disappointed. The disappointment washes over me at the moment. I'm feeling it's a real glum moment going on here. Peppered with sorrow. No, not a chance. I'm going to do a little quick swig through again. But I think now I've tasted the brew. The other two, just my mouth's like, what is this? Bring it back. Bring back the brew. Bring back the original brew. What are you doing to me? We haven't got diabetes. Why are you drinking this one? I know you're healthy, but you know, Clula, do you have to be that healthy? And then this was like, I remember the days when my burns never used to hurt when I get up. I remember the brew, beautiful Irn Bru. And then we got the brew. So my evaluation is that I try to be realistic. I went in all guns blazing, hoping that the new brew would be good enough, and it is. Makes you warm inside. But it's not. When you get a formula, and this is the thing for me, when you get a ratio formula that works so well and tastes so good, no matter what you do to the ratio, it was never going to taste as good, in my opinion. I don't think putting more sugar into the original brew would have made it better. I don't think it's just the lack of sugar. I feel like they got the right consistency, and the one that shows me that is the extra, because the extra are completely eliminating it showed the importance of the sugar, and you feel that missing element. And this proved it to me because it has quite a bit of sugar in it still. You know, it's not like it's completely green. It's not like a low content sugar. It has quite a high content of sugar, but it's just the ratio of it's out because it's a lower. It's blander. Maybe they need to actually change the recipe, and whatever the sugar taste was doing, find some kind of plant extract in the freaking Highlands and see if it can make the taste come back. I'm so glad that this doesn't say extra taste, new recipe extra taste, because that would have been hilarious. And this whole, the original and the best is just going to be a constant reminder of the original was the best. It's like all those old people that missed the cocaine out of Coke. I'll be telling my kids about this one day. But yeah, that is my opinion on the new recipe of Irn Bru. Let's do, because we can, out of the 10s. In comparison to every single no taste, no sugar drink, or extra taste, no sugar, this one's pretty high. I think for one with no sugar, I'd actually give it like a 6. But it's perfect if you are thinking, if you like Irn Bru and you want to use it as a mixer, then definitely go for the extra, because it's just, you know, you've got enough sugar and alcohol anyway. This, now we're going into the field of comparison with the old brew and the new brew. This is I don't want to be harsh, but I'm going to say like a 4 or 5. It's just, there's nothing special. It is just too bland for me. And I'm saying that thinking about a sugar drink, comparing it to the extra. That is even before I tasted the old one. This will always be my favourite drink. This and Tizer. So this was easily a 9. I'd have this over Coca-Cola any day. And most other drinks. I think Rubicon, passion fruit is a bit, I like it, and Rio, I love them, but I couldn't drink them consistently. I can drink this all day, to my own detriment, I know. So yeah, going with the 9 out of 10 because I'm a bit weird and I don't want a 10 out of 10 it, or 12 out of 12 it, 12 out of 10 it. 4 or 5, and for a no sugar drink, this isn't half bad. See you later, guys.